The investigation into the alleged gold theft at Kerala's Sabarimala temple has entered a crucial phase. The SIT probing the case has now been granted an additional 6 weeks to complete its investigation and submit a final report. So far, the SIT has arrested 9 people, including senior CPIM leader and former Travancore Devaswom Board President A. Padmakumar. Former Devaswom Board Minister and CPIM leader K. Rajendran has also been questioned. Investigators have examined 181 witnesses and concluded that the alleged offences span nearly 3 decades, from 1998, when gold cladding work was first undertaken, to September 2025, when the Dwarapalaka idols were sent for replating. The probe itself has been divided into 4 distinct phases. These include the original gold cladding work, the replacement of temple doors, the removal of gold plates in 2019, and the replating process carried out in 2025. What makes this investigation particularly significant is that it is being closely monitored by the Kerala High Court. The court has made it clear that its supervision is due to what it describes as the extraordinary nature of the case and the financial and political influence of those potentially involved in the alleged pilferage of sacred valuables belonging to Lord Ayyappa. The High Court has stressed that its role is not to interfere in the investigation, but to ensure that the probe is conducted in a proper, effective, impartial and lawful manner. Earlier this month, after reviewing an interim report, the court expressed satisfaction with the SIT's work, noting that the investigation appeared professional and thorough. Despite this, questions remain about how far the SIT is willing or able to go in uncovering the full scope of the alleged conspiracy. The SIT has recently recorded the statement of former Devaswom Minister K. Surendran, who was in charge of the portfolio in 2019 when gold-clad artifacts were removed from Sabarimala in the name of repairs. The CPIM and the ruling LDF have maintained that the Travancore Devaswom Board is an autonomous body and that the government bears no direct responsibility. They have also pointed out that arrests so far have been limited to CPIM leaders associated with the board, not the government itself. However, observers argue that the board's autonomy is limited to routine, non-policy matters. They say if temple artifacts were removed from Sabarimala premises under the pretext of repairs and later misappropriated, then accountability cannot stop at the board. In that scenario, the Devaswom minister and the state government would also have questions to answer. Any evidence directly linking Surendran to the alleged conspiracy and a possible arrest could put the LDF government in a politically difficult position. The CPIM is also facing criticism for not taking disciplinary action against party leaders who are already in jail, fueling allegations of complicity. The opposition has gone a step further, accusing the government of interfering in the SIT's functioning. These concerns intensified after the High Court on December 30th allowed the SIT to induct 2 additional crime branch officers into the probe. The opposition strongly objected to this move, claiming that the officers were sympathetic to the CPIM. When the matter came up again on January 5th, the SIT defended the decision, telling the court that the officers were competent, trustworthy and hardworking, and that strengthening the team was necessary to ensure the investigation was completed on time. For now, the LDF's central argument remains that there has been no interference in the probe. But with the investigation timeline extended, any perceived delay or leniency could reignite demands for a central agency to take over the case, a development that could further escalate political tensions as Kerala moves closer to a crucial election season.